Well, now to the latest developments in a story that we broke on Monday that has been driving political coverage in Maine all week long.
Governor Paul LePage says he will attend every debate, but his level of participation is still up in the air. WMTW News 8 political reporter Paul Merrill is in Freeport with our Commitment 2014 coverage.
Governor LePage opened up both barrels against Congressman Mike Michoud this morning, calling the congressman a liar, and talk about debates was not the only thing making news. Moments after being embraced by the Women for LePage coalition, Governor LePage said he couldn't remember vetoing a bill that would have provided family planning services to low-income women. He defended his stance on contraception by framing it as an issue about population.
We have more people in Maine dying than being born. If we're going to sustain the Maine society, we need more people. We need younger people.
But what got the governor fired up was the topic of the third-party political ad that says the governor characterized Social Security as welfare.
It's never happened. I would never have made that comment. That is totally against my Constitution. I have worked hard my entire life, and I've paid the maximum to Social Security. And I fully intend to collect it someday, probably in about 4.5 years.
On Monday, the governor told us he will not share a stage with Michoud until the congressman denounces the ad.
I fully intend to be at every debate, but I'm telling you, I will not step on a stage with a liar.
David Farmer is a Michoud campaign spokesman.
I don't think there's any chance that this governor could miss an opportunity to stand in front of a camera and bring his bombastic personality.
The Michoud campaign says Governor LePage is trying to distract from his policies and undo the damage done by the poorly worded June press release that seemed to characterize Social Security as welfare.
Anything that he doesn't like at the moment becomes welfare to him. His entire campaign has been built upon welfare and beating people up on welfare. I think he said what he meant the first day, and he's tried desperately to back away from it ever since.
We caught up with independent candidate Elliot Cutler, who had spent the morning meeting with mill workers in Millinocket.
And I'll tell you, I don't think one of them, not a single one, cares whether Paul LePage is on the stage for that debate, in the audience, or hiding under his desk in the state capitol.
And regarding Millinocket, both Governor LePage and Congressman Michoud say they are aware of businesses that are trying to come in and save mill jobs both in Millinocket and Old Town, though neither one will talk specifics. We should also mention we wanted to talk to Congressman Michoud in person for this story. He's at an event here in Freeport, but his staff said he did not have the time for an interview. In Freeport, Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.